going to get back to the science, but, I flip around the channels at night, which I probably shouldn't. And I find this guy, this guy, Tucker Carlson. You heard of him?
Yeah, he's the guy that really loves me, right?
Yeah, so look, the other night I found one that said, Lord Fauci, he called you, has America put too much faith in just one man? Unelected Fauci has been leading this country, and Fauci has made a lot of wrong predictions. Does that get under your skin? Does it bother you on a humane level? Do you feel threatened or concerned when you see that sort of thing floating out there?
Well, I'm not concerned that what he says. It's a little bit, I think you could say that when he does that, that triggers some of the crazies in society to start threatening me, which actually happens. Who would have thought when I was in medical school, doing things to save people's lives, I'd have to be going around with a security detail. That's really ridiculous.
Yeah, so you have to do that. You feel that there's that much concern. Yeah.
I don't have to do it. The government decided on the basis of the threats that they were tapping in on that I needed it. I didn't ask for it.
So it's heartbreaking to think about because we know what your motivation is, which is to do the best you can, knowing that we can't always know everything, right?
Yeah, what I think gets confused, and hopefully, if you give me 30 seconds to explain it, that people don't understand. No, really, is that science is an iterative, self-correcting process. When you're involved with a static situation that doesn't change, then the scientific facts and what you use as evidence to make decisions, policy, recommendations shouldn't change much at all. But when you're dealing with a moving target, an evolving pandemic with which we've never had any prior experience, you've got to make decisions and recommendations based on the data and the evidence that you have at any given time. But as the situation evolves, so too will the evidence, so too will the data. And you need to be humble enough and flexible enough to change things based on what the latest data and evidence are. That is interpreted by some people as science is wrong, they're changing their mind, they're fooling us. No, what you're doing is you're being flexible enough as you learn more and more and more to make the data and the evidence drive your recommendations. And that's why I don't pay any attention to what you just showed. In fact, that's the first time I've seen that stuff. I've just heard from people that he's trashing me on TV. Fine. If he wants to do that, let him do it. I'm not going to get distracted by that.